Okay. If you can scan that, that'll bring you to the scoreboard. Then for the thing, just type in MYHA Peewee Black up here. How gonna delicious. Missed out. Said he missed out.
We went to Aldi's.
Oh, good. Good. Yep. Looks good. You're doing it. This will go live. We did it. I don't think that looks too terrible with the net in there.
No, we came in nicely.
Just in the pocket. Good to go. Up the crowd people. So like when people walk over here, then it picks them up. So like watch, it's gonna follow Haugen. Huh? Maybe he's trying to.
Yes, because he gets out on one knee and I was thinking about it.
Who was supposed to work the box today?
You got the way your camera.
Yeah, that's alright.
Wait, we can do it for remote. So it's just like doing the stupid you can move it up and down.
Look,
Do it this thing for free.
this company wants us to buy some for hockey and lacrosse. All right. Welcome to Sunday morning. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. Moorhead's going to take on West Fargo. This game is a carryover from Roseau, where the Spuds should have played West Fargo up in Roseau for third place, but we had to leave because of a snowstorm. So West Fargo takes the puck off the opening face-off all the way down deep. Hendrickson rides along the boards, and Jonah comes in to help. Now they're up and out. All the way over to Tinquist. He's going to look to enter the zone. Turned over right before he could get in. Harriman with it now. Sends it up into the boards in the defensive zone and chipped out by Jonah Michaels. Jonah entering the zone. He's got Tinquist all the way over. Shot. Oh no. Shot by Tinquist, steered wide right. Kimber tries to keep it in, but absolute behemoth for number 18 from West Fargo. Takes it into the offensive zone for West Fargo. Now Tinquist. Up to Jess. Jess looking to enter the zone now, and he does. Takes it down low. Centering pass for Haugen. Haugen still down low. Gets his own rebound. Not able to bury it. Looks like Krebs is playing defense for Haugen, and now they trade. Back to Haugen on the blue line. Battle with Krebs along the boards, and West Fargo comes out with it. Turned over to Haugen. Haugen drop pass to Backus. Backus sends it down low for Krebs. Shot off the post. Good pressure there by Moorhead. Huh?
Am I in your way for the camera?
Yeah, absolutely. No,
I trust Jackson.
you're good. Jess, Backus, Krebs out there for the Spuds, and they've got Harriman and Meyer with them. Hold on. All right. Hopefully we should be able to see the offensive zone now. Sorry about that. Just working with a robot. Down low for West Fargo. West Fargo along the boards. Krebs is there in the corner with Jess. Now centering pass, saved by Miles. Off the side of the net by West Fargo. Wraparound chance, saved. Man. Now Backus pushes it out. Sends it up to Krebs, and he sends it into the zone. Hopefully you're able to see the offensive zone now. Jonah Michaels chases. Haugen tries to keep the zone, but it doesn't stay in. Here comes Kimber. Shot on goal by Hendrickson, saved. Oh man, that was way too many men there. Now Kimber to Hendrickson. Hendrickson sends it into the zone. Now up and out. It's going to be an icing on West Fargo. So an offensive zone faceoff for the Spuds. It's going to be Jonah Michaels, Jessvang, and Hendrickson. We got Kimber and Haugen holding the line. Kimber sends it along the boards after the faceoff win for the Spuds. Up now again to Kimber. Tries to send it back down to Hendrickson. Turned over to West Fargo, now into neutral. Good turnover by Gavin Hendrickson. He's going to re-enter the zone. Centering pass, nope. Couldn't quite get there, broken up. Now sent along the boards. Good play by Jessvang to try to keep it in. Now Kimber will get it in his own zone and backhand it up and out. Good pressure from Hendrickson. He pushes it up into the offensive zone. Now back to neutral and turned over to Jonah in his offensive zone. Oh man, Tinquist comes on as the Spuds change. Krebs joins him, and Jonah's going to go off for the switch. Up along the boards. Jess intercepts before it gets to the blue line. And now here comes West Fargo. Good play by Krebs to cut that off. Now a zone entry by West Fargo. Shot on goal, saved by Miles. .10:36 left in the first. Still knotted at 0. West Fargo controls the faceoff. Now turned over to Tinquist. Tinquist tries to send it up to Krebs. Oh, come on. 18's posted up in front of the net. He's absolutely monstrous. Turned over, sent up. Krebs chips it out. Now to neutral. West Fargo looking to re-enter, and they do on a backhand. Sent all the way down. Here comes 18. Holy cow, he's a freight train. Up along the boards and Tinquist. Krebs chips it up. Jess enters the zone, but Hendricks couldn't keep from going off sides. .9:53 left in the first period. Jonah Michaels going to take the face-off. Hendrickson, Backus with him. Spuds get it into the zone, but then quickly out by West Fargo. Turned over again at neutral. West Fargo sends it into the zone. Oh boy. Right up front, shot on goal. Saved. Man, they're getting a lot of net pressure here. We just can't do much about it. Shot on goal as they enter the zone and saved by Miles and steered left. Centering pass, saved. Beautiful save by Miles. Spuds got to get a little more physical in front of the net, or they're just going to keep eating our lunch all day here. Oh, great. West Fargo dads. Defensive zone faceoff for the Spuds taken by Jess. He's got Jessvang and Krebs with him. Jessvang pushes it up. Krebs pushes it all the way out. Now West Fargo looking to enter the zone again. They maybe do for a brief second, but they're back out. Now Meyer has it in his own zone. Here comes Meyer. Meyer looking for a pass. He tries to send it to Jess. All the way up, and Krebs is there to pursue. Jess Fang's going to join him down low. That's a good play by Jess Fang. Up along the boards, Harriman tries to hold the line. Not able to. You're good. You're not getting in there. Neutral zone, and West Fargo brings it in now. Spud's able to get back, and shot on goal blocked out front by the Spuds. Krebs battling down in the corner, but not able to come out with the puck. But now Jess has it. Jess flips it up. It's not going to be an ice. Spuds are going to be able to change fully, and still in the offensive zone. Kept in by Gavin Hendrickson. Sent down low. Tinquist with a nice little move to keep it in, and now Gav's got it again. Centering pass to Jonah just goes a little wide. Up along the boards and out now for West Fargo. Haugen's going to have to win a foot race against 18, and holy cow, man. That's a big boy. Here comes Haugen. He's won the race, and now he's trying to find a pass. Centers it to Tinquist. Oh, Tinquist goes just wide left 5-hole. I don't even know how that came through the 5-hole but didn't go in. Good neutral zone pressure by the Spuds as West Fargo tries to enter the zone, and they're in. Sent down low, and Haugen will get there first. Sent up along the boards to Tinquist. Tinquist to Jonah. Jonah through neutral. Here he comes. He's going to get the outside edge. Centering pass right out front. Gavin Hendrickson shot wide right. Here's Jonah again with the puck behind the net. I mean, what's that? Two Spuds battling behind the net, and Evan Meyer's going to pinch to try to keep it in. Good job by Evan Meyer. Sent down low to Backus. Backus working down low as the forwards change. Jess and Krebs come on. Uh-oh. Behind him. Good job by the Spuds. Now up. Oh, man. A lot going on there, but essentially offsides, so. Oh. Yeah. Face off won by West Fargo now. Outside the zone and now in. Here comes 17. Shot on goal off the mask and the post. Yikes. That's an elbow. Up to Krebs now as he enters the zone. Centering pass to Haugen. Oh, man. It's a good play, but just didn't pan out. Now Jess sends it into Krebs. Krebs tries to get it up to Haugen. Jess now keeps the line over to Krebs. Krebs with a shot on goal. Oh, man. Rowan Jessfang almost gets the rebound. Now up to Kimber. Kimber's going to fire one in. Saved by the goalie. Good pressure there from Moorhead. Be an offensive zone faceoff for Moorhead now. Oh my gosh, this thing's freaking out. .5:16 left in the first period. Spuds with an offensive zone faceoff. Jonah to take the faceoff. He's got Hendrickson and Tinquist with him. Spuds win the faceoff, but end up getting it pushed out outside the zone. Now re-entry by Jonah. Oh, he was one toe drag away from having a wide open shot. Now Hendrickson behind the net. Back to Jonah. Squeezed off the play by West Fargo. Now up the boards, and Spuds aren't able to hold it in. Sent all the way down. It's going to be an icing on West Fargo. You're gonna hear this guy yelling the whole damn time. This West Fargo guy. Face off in the zone now. 1 to Harriman. He gets it to Jonah. Jonah sends it wide right or wide left. Now Evan Meyer pinches. Sent up to big old number 18. He's a freight train. Here he comes through neutral. Good body play there by Harriman. He was outweighed by 100 pounds, I guarantee you. Here comes Jonah Michaels now through neutral and into the offensive zone. Oh, come on. That's a full-blown check, and you know it. It's a great bantam check, but we're in Peewees, so next year he'll be able to do that. 4:16 left in the first period. Spuds are going to send out Jonah, Nathan, Hendricks, Jakin, and Jude. Spuds win the face-off, but West Fargo sends it all the way down for an ice. 4:10 left in the first period, minute 24 left in the power play for the Spuds after the face-off. But this camera keeps picking up all the people that are walking by, and it's freaking out. Shot on goal, Jude Haugen blocked out front. Right off the face-off. Here comes another icing from West Fargo. It seems like that's going to be their whole penalty kill. Gross. Offensive zone face-off now, won by West Fargo. Chipped up the boards. Jonah intercepts. Gives it up to Hendricks. Hendricks sends it down into the corner. That wasn't good. Now Tinquist with it. Back into the corner by Jonah. West Fargo comes out with it. Sent all the way down. It's going to be another ice. This is unreal. Inspirational words from Todd LeBon on the bench. I think his words were move the puck, try to instead of skating through people. Let's see if it happens. 50 seconds left in the penalty kill in the power play, with 3:36 left in the first period. Jonah takes the face off. And now Hendrickson gets beat out now to neutral. Hendrickson did. Jonah slapping around a little bit, and Tinquist ends up with it. Tinquist to Meyer. Meyer tries to send it to Jonah to try to enter the zone. Now sent into the bench. Guy caught the puck, and they seem pretty happy about it. Neutral zone face-off. Center ice face-off, it looks like. I guess they're going to call that, I don't know, intentional by the Spuds, but whatever. So Jess, Krebs, Backus, Harriman, and Meyer out there for the Spuds. Chipped into the zone by Moorhead by Krebs. Now Backus pursues. Evan Meyer tries to keep it in, not able to. 7 seconds left on the power play for the Spuds as the West Fargo sends it into the offensive zone. Now here comes Jess. Turned over to West Fargo now, batted out of the air by Krebs. He sends it back down low into the corner. 2:26 left in the first period. Still tied at 0. Now Krebs, good pursuit. Boy, he was playing that like a lacrosse play. That was awfully slashy. Yeah. Now West Fargo through neutral and into the zone. Yikes, keep your stick down. If you were with us yesterday, Jess had like 3 penalties and they're all just stick play and he's got to keep that stick down. So now Jess has it again. Up to Kimber. Kimber looking to skate it. He will. Onside. God. Can't blame him for skating, but there's definitely a pass available there. So offsides on Moorhead. Huh. What happened there? Okay. West Fargo takes a hold. Not sure where or how, but they did. So, face-off outside the zone. Being Jonah Michaels, Gavin Hendrickson, Ron Jessfang with Jess and Haugen. Jess sends it over to Hendrickson. Hendrickson sends it down low. Spud's trying to chase. Ron falls down. Now Jess with it. Shot on goal. Ooh, blocker side save. Up and over the net. Oh, man. Up and over the net. Spud's centering pass. Another centering pass. Now good pressure from the Spuds. Jonah with the puck. Rowan comes to help out. Sends it back to Jess. Jess in. Oh, Gavin Hendrickson. Shot on goal. That's a score for Gavin Hendrickson. Good play by Jess, sending it down instead of shooting. And Gavin just turns around and pokes it in 5-hole. So with 1:07 left in the first period, Spuds take the lead 1-0. The scorekeeper is working on updating that. There he goes. All right. So 1-0 Spuds after the Gavin Hendrickson goal. West Fargo wins the faceoff and sends it into the offensive zone. Spuds push it out. They go all the way down. Not going to be an ice. West Fargo swings it around the boards. Jonah Michaels there to intercept it. Oh, toe drag away from another good shot. Sent back to Tinquist on the blue line. He sends it into some shin guards. Jonah sends it back up. Tinquist has it again now. Back to Jonah. Jonah tries to center to Hendrickson and it gets intercepted. 24 seconds left in the first. And here comes West Fargo through neutral. Turned over to Moorhead. Moorhead sends it in with Tinquist. Tinquist, toe drag. Oh, backhand shot. He never froze that. What are we doing? Awfully quick whistle there by Stripes. 10 seconds left in the first. Spuds seem confused on who's supposed to be out there. So it's only 10 seconds. Let's see what happens. Sent up to Jude Haugen. Haugen sends it back in with his skate. Now it's out. That's going to be outside. All right. 1-0 Spuds after one. Coming back with the second shortly.
Did you get that on tape?
No. All right. Spuds send out Jess, Krebs, Backus, Haugen, and Kimber for the opening face-off of the second. Jess wins it back to Haugen. Haugen now to Kimber. Kimber's going to look to skate it. That wasn't great. Now turned over to West Fargo, and they're in the zone. Oh, man. That's going to be a hook on Krebs. Let's get in the box. Let's go. Yeah, that was an absolute hook. Yeah. Krebs takes a penalty, so he'll sit down and think about it for a minute 30.
Taking a accepted. That this is
What the heck was that? Shot on goal from the blue line by West Fargo, saved by Tangen. Now back up to the top by West Fargo. Sent in. Whoa, good poke. Good poke and good defense by the Spuds. It's going to go all the way down for an icing, but good physicality in front of the net by the Spuds. West Fargo dads can't believe it. They've been in utter amazement most of this game. I'm sure they will continue to be.
You gotta capitalize.
There you go from the West Fargo dads. You gotta capitalize, it sounds like. Face-off won by West Fargo. Up to the blue line, shot way over the net. Now up again by West Fargo. Sent into the corner. Harriman thinks to go down low and then thinks better of it. Here comes Jonah now. 48 seconds left in the penalty kill for the Spuds. Hendrickson, good pursuit. West Fargo gets possession in their own zone, sends it up to neutral. 17, who's obviously this guy's kid, gets into the zone. Shot on goal, saved. "27 seconds left. More words of encouragement. Let's see if that helps. 13:41 left in the second. 27 seconds left in the penalty kill for the Spuds. Spuds change it up. It'll be Jess and Tinquist, along with Meyer and Harriman. Face-off won by West Fargo. Sent up to the blue line again. Shot on goal. Steered wide left by Miles. Now down into the corner. Down and below the crease. Ooh, good turnover there by Tinquist on the centering pass by West Fargo. He sends it over to Jess. 4 seconds left on the penalty kill. Spuds will send it into the corner. Krebs is going to come out of the box and go right out. He goes right down. Now sent up. Chipped it out of the zone, and Tinquist in good pursuit. Good job by the Spuds not letting West Fargo get into the zone here. Sent all the way in and down by West Fargo. Despite the West Fargo dad's words of encouragement, they in fact did not capitalize. So, sent in by the Spuds now, Krebs chases. West Fargo with it behind their own net. Sent up, now to neutral. Number 18's cherry picking on the blue line. Holy cow, he was wide open. Couldn't gather it. Now pass up to Krebs. Krebs gonna enter the zone. He gets around his man. Centering pass. Oh! Backhanded by Backus. It just went wide left. That was a good hockey play there. Now Kimber with it. Oh, that's a trip. Nope, guess not. Kimber's gonna go off. That's not optimal. That was bad. Shot and missed by 18, but that's a bad change there. Jonah Michaels rings it around the boards to Backus. Backus chips it up. Krebs gonna pursue. He's got to win a foot race. He's got longer legs for sure. Let's see what happens. He gets there. Shot on goal. Sent out front. Haugen another shot off the rebound. Krebs goes off on the change. Here comes Hendrick. Nope, that's Ron Jessvang. Up through the center now to number 18. Man, this 18 kid's been just gooning all day. All right. Jonah up to Tinquist. They enter the zone. Offsides. All right. Face off now outside the Spud zone with Jess. Won by West Fargo and up the boards. Meyer intercepts it, sends it back to Harriman. Harriman now up to Tinquist. He's going to enter the zone. Good entry by the Spuds. Now up. Harriman's shot goes wide right. Tinquist there to collect the rebound. Out front for Jess, broken up by West Fargo. 10:48 left in the second. And West Fargo exits through neutral and into their offensive zone. Uh-oh. Shot wide and high by West Fargo. So a defensive zone face-off now for the Spuds with 10:39 left in the second. Sent down low by Jess, but turned over to West Fargo. Now Roan has it. Roan's going to try to hit Tinquist on an absolute streaker. No ice, down the tip. Sent up the boards by West Fargo. Haugen can't pinch because he's the only support. And now here comes West Fargo into the zone. Kimber's got to play the body. He does. Now up the boards. Good play by West Fargo. Oh, sent up now to get by Gav Hendrickson to Jess. Jess in through neutral and into the zone. He's skating it right into the ref. That's not a great idea. He's turned over now. Oh, man. They're going to get Nathan Jess for a penalty here. How's that? Yeah. Nathan Jess is going to go for a rough. He'll be able to talk to his mom in the box about it. Let's see what she says. 9:38 left in the second. Refs over there explaining the penalty to Jessvang, I think. Trying to figure out what it was. Yeah, it was probably a penalty. Spuds will be on the kill again. Buried in the corner with Harriman. Now Krebs comes to join. West Fargo with it. Good hit by Harriman. Now Harriman's going to bury it along the boards again and send it over to Krebs. Krebs sends it up to Jonah Michaels. Jonah's going to exit the zone and go through neutral. Sent it in, on goal but wide right. Krebs is getting way too deep. He's got to back up. Shot, saved. Now kept in by Jonah. Good job by the Spuds here maintaining possession. West Fargo dads are definitely pissed about this one. Sent all the way back to Evan Myers. Sent in. Now Krebs has it. Oh, that's going to even it up. Cross check on West Fargo. I mean, we had it, right? Like, I don't know. 30 seconds of 4-on-4. Then a minute of power play for the Spuds after that. 8:41 left in the second. Offensive zone faceoff. Timquist is going to take it. You don't see that very often. Earlier in the year, he was taking a lot of faceoffs and having a really high success with it. So, makes sense. Sent in, onside. West Fargo dads don't think it was. But they're not in stripes, so it doesn't matter. So, sent out to neutral now. Kimber sends it back in. Kimber has it now in his own zone. Still 4-on-4. Up to Gavin Hendrickson, who chips it in. That's going to do it for the penalty on Jess. Jonah Michaels is going to come back out, and it's going to be 55 seconds of power play. Sent back to Kimber. A wrist shot. Oh, goes wide left. You don't see a wrister from Kimber very often, but that was a beauty. Sent out front and tipped, and then it went wide left. Here comes West Fargo now into the zone. Uh-oh. Yikes. Backdoor pass by West Fargo, not connected on. That was scary, though. 27. 20. What? Who's that going to be on us? I think Jonah Michaels is going to go for a hook. Yep. So now it'll be 23 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey. And then after that, a minute 7 of power play for West Fargo. Penalties starting to pile up just like last night's game. Sent back on the face-off, win by West Fargo. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, yeah. Face-off win by the Spuds. Sent up the boards, but not out. Now Nathan Jess. Oh, all tangled up there at the blue line. Shot on goal. Save. Glove save, Miles. 5 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Then West Fargo's going to come out of the box. It'll be 5-on-4 for West Fargo for minute 7. Looks like. $7:10 left in the second period. Shot on goal by the West Fargo. It might feel like the third period, but it is still the second. That's tipped. No, come on. He tipped that puck. Even West Fargo said they tipped it. Another face-off in the defensive zone for the Spuds. Krebs out there with Tinquist. Shot on goal, saved by Tangen. Face-off now. Won by the Spuds to Kimber. Kimber looking for a pass. He doesn't find it, so he'll send it all the way down. 42 seconds left. That won't be an ice because it's on goal. That was not a great idea to cover that. I don't know why he would do that, but that's fine. What do you do?
Huh?
What, Hendricks? Oh.
Forcing the save.
Yeah, I don't know why you would cover that.
Huh? Yeah, I don't know why he would.
37 seconds left in the penalty kill. Krebs is going to take a face-off. Everyone's taking face-offs today. All right, sent up. Now turned over to Kimber. Kimber up to Tinquist. Man down still. So Krebs needs to get back a little bit. There we go. Better. Now Haugen and Kimber on the defensive side. Oh, that's gonna be a check on Kimber. Hey. I like to see the body play, but that was maybe a little too physical.
Punch it. Let's go, use it.
18 seconds of a 5-on-3 here now for the Spuds. It's going to be Hendrickson, Harriman, and Meyer out there for the Spuds. Spuds win the faceoff, sent down. That's a great clear by Gavin Hendrickson. That's going to go on net. Nope, it steered away. I thought it was on net. I thought I was going to kill it.
Here we go, boys.
They'll do the face-off all over again. Face-off win by West Fargo. Now D-to-D pass. Shot on goal, blocked out front. West Fargo tries to tuck it away, but not able to. Centering pass, covered by Tang, and that's going to kill 5-on-3. It's going to be 5-on-4 for a minute 8. Krebs will go back out. He'll join Michaels. Meyer and Harriman will stay out. This unit saw some pretty good success in the last 5-on-4. Had quite a bit of pressure actually in the offensive zone. So, tipped by Jonah Michaels. Jonah tells Hendricks to get over there and help. He does. So now turned over. Now Krebs has it. Up through neutral. Now into the offensive zone. He went outside. He went to the outside.
He almost had it.
Yeah. All right. Spuds have killed about 30 seconds now so far. That's pretty good so far. 35 seconds remain. Uh-oh. Yeah, Harriman went to the wrong guy. Dang it. Yeah, Harriman went to the far side to protect the back door, but Meyer was all tangled up down the corner. There was nobody that was going to get to the guy that was shooting the puck. So, yeah, it is what it is. 1-1. 5:20 left in the second period. Oh, this guy's got problems. Oh, we've added more penalties on the board. It's not, if you don't know what you're doing, it is.
The same one as South.
You want to go show them how to clear it?
Is it the same one as South?
Yeah, just show them how to clear it. West Fargo wins the faceoff, and now turned over to Moorhead in neutral. Here comes Tinquist. Let's go over to Jess. Shot on goal. Save. Good pass by Tinquist over to Jess. Just didn't have enough room to get that thing high enough. Rowan, Nathan, Jakin, Jude, and Kimber out there. Cam Kimber. Oh, good turnover by Tinquist. Man, he's getting absolutely dominated. There it is. Yeah, be another penalty on West Fargo. I mean, man. Yeah, Tinquist got absolutely mugged there. Spuds will send out their power play unit. Jess, Tinquist, Haugen, Michaels, and Hendrickson. Minute 30 on the power play. 5 minutes left in the second. It's unbelievable how slow this game's gone because of all the stoppages. Kept in by Jess. Now back out. Here comes West Fargo through neutral. Jude Haugen with good pursuit. Wrapped around. Saved by Tangen. Here comes Jess now. He sends it up and over to Tinquist. Tinquist is going to enter the zone. Skates it in the middle. Shot. Oh, wow. He got it up. But it just... Oh, man. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Lots of pressure. Boy, a lot of pressure out front there. Spuds couldn't poke it home, but, man, what a shot by Tinquist. He must have elevated that thing, I don't know, 6 feet in the air somehow, right from the blue paint. Obviously trying to go bar down there. 55 seconds left in the power play. Back to Haugen. Haugen over. Now Jess. Shot on goal. Tipped in by Michaels and saved. Jess calling for the puck back on the blue line. Nope. Uh-oh. Now Haugen. Oh, man. Big old 18's got it down there now. Haugen's going to play the body. Centering pass. Jeez, these West Fargo parents are great. All right, here comes Tinquist. Now a zone entry by Tinquist. That's for sure a trip. Man, West Fargo's going to be pissed about that one because they were just calling for a trip. 10 seconds left in the original power play. So, be 5-on-3 for 10 seconds. With 3:37 left in the second. They're talking to him about it right now. He's like, hey, buddy, there was a trip down here, and we didn't get a call, but then we tripped their guy, and you called it. And he's like, yeah, well, theirs wasn't a penalty, and yours was, so just going to have to live with that. That's life. And they seem to be fine with that explanation. So, 5-on-3 power play here for the Spuds. Let's see if we can capitalize in 10 seconds. That would be fantastic, because then we keep the second penalty. Jonah Michaels taking the face off. Back goes D to D to Evan. Oh, Evan MYHA with a shot. I thought that went in. Back to Evan with second left. Nope. Here's Harriman. Shot on goal. Oh, sent up front. Oh, yeah, Evan MYHA. Evan MYHA. They couldn't do it in 10, but they did it in 16. That's fine. The Spuds go up 2-0. Or 2-1, sorry. Evan MYHA with the shot on the goal after a rebound from Harriman, I believe. So 3:20 left in the second period. Spuds take the lead 2-1 on the Evan MYHA goal. Good pressure there. That was just all around good play by MYHA. Gonna be a lot of sore bodies after this one. Yeah, they called it, bud. Just calm down. No, that was a trip by Hendricks. Was it? No, that was definitely a trip. Yeah. If the refs didn't call it, West Fargo certainly did. So. 3:12 left in the second. 2-1 Spuds. Face-off win for West Fargo. Step up. Oh, man. Yeah. West Fargo capitalizes on the penalty on Krebs and makes it 2-2. I mean, that was 5 seconds in. Nobody stepped up to get in front of the shot. I don't know. Probably could use a Zam break right now. Face off won by Moorhead. Kimber up to Jess. And now West Fargo has it at neutral. They're going to enter the zone. Turned over to Kimber. Kimber sends it up and out. 2:50 left in the second period before the Zam break. Now West Fargo looking to enter. Not going to be able to, but now they do. Centering pass broken up by Moorhead. Tinquist gets it over to Jessfang. Jessfang tries to send it up and in, but taken over by Moorhead, or West Fargo. Now entry by West Fargo again. Good save by Tangen. Spud's got to play the body here with the last 2:15 left. Good body by Ron. Jessfang pokes it out to center. Spuds look tired. Tipped up. That's a check. Yeah. In. Offsides. Minute 56 left. Time is almost non-existent here. I have no idea. It seems like this is last forever. It's mostly because this idiot next to me has been yelling the whole time. Jonah Michaels with the face-off. Here comes Hendrickson into the zone. Still 2-2. Out front to Evan Meyer, all the way back at the blue line. He sends it back down deep into the corner. Now back up. Evan Meyer pinches. Now Jonah keeps it in. Sent to the far board. Trevor Backus, Backus needs to get there. Now back up to Hendrickson from Harriman. Man, we need one last good push here from the Spuds. Michaels back to Harriman. Harriman over to Meyer. Meyer unloads and shots. Oh, good tip by Jonah, though. That went high to low real quick. Minute 8 left. Spuds will switch. Again, we want to see some pressure here. Let's hope that we can do it. Face off one by the Spuds. Shot on goal by Krebs. He goes into the pads and stopped. That took 4 seconds of never-ending time. Jess with the face-off now. Runs it down low into the corner. West Fargo to neutral. Now they look to enter the zone, and they do. Haugen cuts off that play and takes the puck. Good stop behind his own net, looking for a pass. He finds Krebs. Krebs exits the zone and into neutral. Now to Tinquist. He's going to enter the zone. Looking to center it. Nope. Sends it all the way up. Over to Haugen. Haugen now up to Jess, but that's up and out of the zone. 25 seconds left. Kimber with a good cutoff play. Oh!
There you go.
$17 seconds left. Spuds will go on the power play after. Kimber gets ran into the boards. That's going to be a check. That's got to be Nine's third penalty of the game, right? I don't know if you can. Oh, it's number 8 anyway. That?
8
It's gonna be a rough, most likely.
8 seconds.
Or rough or a 10. 16 seconds left. Spuds will carry this power play over into the next period. 8, 5, 4, 3. That'll do it. So tied 2-2 after 2. Spuds will have a power play for 1:14 coming back into the third. Enjoy the Zamboni and the sounds of the rink, and we'll see you when they're done. Oh. So it's like, oh man. The remote stopped working. No, I just got too far away. Yeah, it's like 125 bucks or something a month. All right, third period, still tied 2-2. Spuds on the power play as we start the third. Tinquist tripped on the red line. And now West Fargo through center ice and in. Good turnover there by Haugen. Haugen looking for a pass and some support. He finds it. Over to Jonah. Jonah over to Jess. Jess up to Tinquist, and now a zone entry by Moorhead. Shot on goal goes wide left by Tinquist. Tinquist looking to find a pass, and he does, back to Jude Haugen. Jude Haugen with a shot, steered wide left. Jonah Michaels has it now. Behind the net, centering pass to Tinquist. Broken up by West Fargo. And now they're into neutral. Uh-oh, they're behind Haugen. That's not good. Shot on goal saved by Tangen. 24 seconds left in the penalty for West Fargo. Here comes Hendrickson up to Tinquist again. Zone entry by Tinquist. Now Jonah Michaels tips it down low. Hendrickson, nope, that's Krebs. Hendricks misses on the puck on the boards. Now out and the penalty expires. Sent all the way down, no icing on the tip by Harriman. That wasn't the right pass. But Spud still control, sent up to Krebs. Krebs sends it in down low. Backus gets down there, but not to the puck. Here comes big old 18. Man, he's a unit. Skating through center ice. What's going on here? Nobody picked him up. Shot on goal goes wide right. Stopped in the blue line. Out front, Krebs screened his own goalie pretty well. That wasn't great. Now sent up to the blue line again. Centering pass broken up by Moorhead. Now Krebs has it down in the corner. Spins it back around and he'll send it over to Evan Meyer. Meyer up and out. And now Krebs picks it up. He's going to go one-on-one with big old 18. Wins the battle. Oh! Wins the battle, not the war. No goal for Krebs. Out to center ice, and Kimber's got it. Krebs is going to go out for a switch. Kimber's going to enter the zone now. Looking for a pass. Nope. Turned over. Out to neutral. Sent back in. Over to Kimber. Kimber with a toe drag. Now a shot. No goal. Steered wide left. Sent all the way down by West Fargo now for an ice. They needed a switch in a bad way. $11:55 left in the third period. Still tied. Jess with the face-off. He's got Backus and Tinquist and Henderson with him. Sent all the way up. It's going to be another ice by West Fargo. Pretty much whenever they get in trouble, they just ice it. Jess with another face-off. Wins it down into the corner, but the only person there is West Fargo. Hendrickson battles along the boards for the puck. Gets it out to Tinquist. Tinquist is lost in his skates. Centering pass, broken up by West Fargo, and now MYHA has it along the boards. Up and out by West Fargo, through neutral and into the offensive zone for West Fargo. Harriman's got it. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Not a great pass, but it worked out. Jess has it. Sent all the way up. Hendrickson needs to get a touch on it. No icing. No one tries to keep it in and does, but no one there for the centering pass. Spud's pinch trying to keep it. Oh, man. Shot on goal, steered high and wide. Up to Krebs now at neutral. Krebs is going through neutral on his own entry. He's going to try to center it. Back to Kimber. Another trip. That's going to be 2 on West Fargo. Yeah, this has got to be 2. Krebs, no, Michael's back to Kimber. Delayed penalty, so the goalie's pulled, and Spuds will have 6 out there. Yep, he's got them both. It's going to be a 5-on-3 for a full minute 30. 2 different penalties there. Spud's trying to figure out what the heck's going on here. Meyer stays out for the power play. Huh? No. Yeah, you can score without doing that. Crazy battle, and it goes out to Meyer off the face. Over to Jess. Jess with a shot. Tipped out front. Still 5-on-3 for Moorhead. Yikes. You got to get more aggressive. You can't just let them send it out like that. All right. So now, Tinquist has it now on the zone entry. Looking for a pass, centers it to Jonah. Jonah sends it wide right. Back to Meyer. Nope, shot by Henderson. The stick tap thing needs to stop. West Fargo's going to take a timeout. Huh? No. No. 53 seconds remaining on the 5-on-3. Both penalties occurred at the same time, so yeah. If we can get one before the penalty expires, it's only one that's going to get released, so we'd still end up with a power play. See if it happens. .9:30 left in the third. Still tied 2-2. Spuds are going to most likely send out the same unit. Nope. Evan Meyer's going to get replaced by Jude Haugen. Here comes Jonah for the face-off. Tinquist, Hendrickson, Jess, and Haugen out there with him. Face-off can be won by West Fargo. Now, that's going to be a checking penalty on Jonah. That's not great. So 4-on-3 now. Spud's still the man advantage. But That's only for 45 seconds. Then there'll be a man down. So, Tinquist with the face-off. He wins it to Kimber. Kimber has the puck, and he's going to skate it. Sends it over to Haugen. Haugen's going to enter the zone. Haugen now looking to push the puck back up to Krebs. Not able to. Tinquist chases. It's going to be another penalty on West Fargo. Back to Krebs. Shot on goal, just high and wide. Spuds take the goalie off. It'll be 5-on-3. Centering pass to Kimber. Shot on goal, score, Kimber. 7 seconds left. And the penalty. Beautiful pass from Tinquist to Kimber. Only one comes off.
He's got a double now.
17's going to get, oh man.
I think he's out of the game.
I think they're going to eject him, yeah. 5 minutes. I don't know what's happening. This is absolute anarchy.
Oh, it wasn't. Yeah, it's not called like over, right? Because it's 4-on-3.
That's nice. This car, how many miles? Maybe. Ask Uncle Davis if it's a reputable company. That's going to be a 2 and a 10, I believe. Yep, 17's definitely booted from the game. Got to imagine that's unsportsmanlike conduct. So 10 minutes, there's less than 10 minutes left. They're going to kick him out of here. Somebody else is going to serve the 2 for him. Only one of the penalties expires after the Kimber goal, so there's still 7 seconds left on one of the original penalties. Keep in mind, Jonah Michaels also still in the box with 54 seconds left on his penalty. So, what that means, 4-on-3 for the Spuds for 7 seconds, then 4-on-4, and then we'll have a brief power play for around 36 seconds once the Jonah Michaels penalty expires. No, it should be 4-on-3. We did, but only one of those penalties expired because they have them at the same time. So there's still 7 seconds left on one of those original penalties. Yeah. 2 out of 10, they kicked it out, unfortunately. Face-off win by West Fargo. 2 seconds left, and now it's even strength 4-on-4. West Fargo sends it in, but turned over to Moorhead. Moorhead now through neutral. Oh, he gets it up to Haugen. Haugen's streaking shot. Oh, saved by the goalie. Now Haugen has it again. Back to Kimber. Kimber's shot. Blocked out front. 28 seconds left in the Jonah Michaels penalty. And then we'll be up 5-on-4. Over to Kimber again. Kimber has it. He's taken off the puck by a body. Now Tinquist has it. Center on the boards over to Haugen. Haugen back down low. Tinquist is going to chase it. He tries to toe drag his way out of it. Not able to. There comes Jonah Michaels out of the box. Spuds will have a 33-second power play. Now here comes West Fargo. West Fargo through neutral. Good poke check by Kimber. Now here comes Haugen through neutral and into the zone. 20 seconds left on the penalty. $7:25 left. Only 15 seconds left on the power play for the Spuds. And here comes West Fargo. Up in through neutral. That's going to kill the rest of it. Harriman buries it into his own zone. Jesvang pursues it. Oh boy. Centering pass broken up by Jesvang and out. Chipped up off the boards by Jonah. Jonah's all alone. He's got one man to beat. Oh, he tries to center it over to Krebs. Not able to. Now Krebs sends it back his way. Harriman's going to gather it along the boards. Back down low. Finds Krebs. Krebs looking for a pass. Oh, broken up. 6:45 left in the third. Spuds lead by 1 after the Kimber goal. Sent all the way down by West Fargo. Evan Meyer goes back to collect it. Meyer's going to skate. Up through neutral now and into the zone. He's got one man to beat, and he's got Jessvang with him on the centering pass. Sent over, cross, oh! Ron Jessvang goal. Beautiful centering pass by Meyer over to Jessvang, and he buries it 5-hole, 4-2 Spuds. I know his grandma doesn't necessarily like when I call him Ron, but, you know, Ron just does average things and Ron's special. So sometimes we call him Ron. West Fargo up. That's going to be a penalty on Moorhead. 6 minutes left. Spuds will go on the penalty kill. That's just, I mean, the interference to a T. Haugen goes. Man, I don't know how many penalty minutes we have, but we're getting close. We're getting close to having the coach kicked out for the next game, I would bet. Which would be unfortunate because our next game's districts on Friday. Centering pass by West Fargo, broken up by Moorhead. Sent all the way down. Coach Laban's not happy about that icing. Doesn't need to happen.
How many penalty minutes are
I would hope they're asking how many penalty minutes are because we can't get another penalty. Harriman now behind the net, battling off the face-off. Yikes. 18, absolutely a monster, just devastating Harriman. Minute 5 left in the penalty kill. West Fargo sends it back down. 18's just waiting for an absolute clap bomb. Sends it wide right. It's out. High stick on West Fargo. It'll go all the way down into Spud's offensive zone. 39 seconds left on the penalty kill. It's absolute anarchy here. Spuds with the face-off back to Meyer. Meyer gets it to Jonah. That's a trip, but they're not going to call it. Out through into neutral now by West Fargo. Meyer with a good breakup play. Oh, centering pass through the crease, broken up by Moorhead. That's Jessvang. Good ride by Rowan. Killing time with 6 seconds left in the penalty. It's a good job. Good job, Ron. Now West Fargo out front. Uh-oh, off the post. Yikes. 4:30 left. Now Spuds go back to even strength. A lot of screaming and yelling. I don't know. The Super Bowl's later tonight, but this one seems important too. Oh, back in offsides by West Fargo. West Fargo wins the faceoff. Got to imagine the goalie gets pulled here within the next minute or so. Down 2, they're going to need something. Here comes 18. He's skating through everybody. Shot on goal, steered wide left by Miles. Sent up, not out. Now it's out. Backus sends it up and tries to get it over to Krebs. Intercepted by West Fargo. Haugen sends it into a West Fargo player. It stays in the zone. Kimber has it now. He's going to skate. Boy, there's a lot of passes there available. Nope, guess not. All right, he's in the zone now. Looking for a pass. Centers it all the way up to Haugen at the blue line. Shot by Haugen. Goes way over the net. Krebs gets it, now back to Backus. Backus sends it back down low. 18 puts Backus to the ground. Backhand by Krebs. Yeah, that's going to be a penalty on 18. That's not great for West Fargo because I imagine they were about 20 seconds away from pulling the goalie. But being down a man with a minute 30 left, or a minute 30 in the penalty kill, and only 3 minutes to play, that's not a great place to be. Jonah Michaels with the face-off win back to Meyer. Uh-oh, turned over. Not good. Harriman now. Oh, boy, Harriman just lost his footing. Shot on goal, saved by Tangen. Sent down out front now by West Fargo and intercepted by Moorhead. Up and over to Hendrickson. Hendrickson's going to enter the zone. Tinquist in the corner now. The Spuds turn it over and outside the zone for West Fargo. Zone entry with a shot by Evan Meyer. Goes wide right. Now Jonah Michaels has it. Back to Tinquist. Missed that pass, but now it's back to Kimber. Kimber shot on goal. Oh! Tipped by Jonah, and it's in. So, 5-2 Spuds now after 3 goals from the Spuds in the third period. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third. Starting to get that good feeling. Good battle by Krebs off the faceoff, trying to keep possession of the puck, but turned over to West Fargo now. Zone entry by West Fargo and Justin Haugen back there. Krebs now into the... comes out with it. He goes back behind his own goal. Yep, not a great idea to do that. Centering pass out front by West Fargo, broken up by Moorhead. Oh man, Jess just took a elbow to the head. Now Kimber has it. Kimber's gonna skate up. He's got Krebs with him. Yep, that's gonna be another penalty on West Fargo.
I think he was trying to get a whistle. Kimber's just full on made that kid out.
Yeah, I know. Let's definitely check that kid. So another power play for the Spuds with a minute 49 left in the game. A minute 30 of it, the Spuds will be on the power play. West Fargo dad's in absolute disbelief. Kind of love it. Evan Meyer with a shot. Jeez. Backus just got like pushed out of the entire...
That's got to be like third or fourth one. I don't know it's a third.
Jonah face-off win back to Meyer. Meyer over to Hendrickson. Shot on goal. Score Hendrickson. 4th goal of the period. That makes it 6-2 Spuds. That's got to be the dagger. Quick little Bardowski from Gavin Hendrickson. Spuds came out. played a heck of a third here. Can't say they stayed out of the box because they didn't, but they stayed out of the box less than West Fargo. Now another entry by Haugen. I don't think we're going to get any more penalties in this one with 1:25 left. Up 4. '18's cherry picking again at the blue line. They're not going to pass it to him. Here comes 7 through neutral and into the zone. Off the post, outside. I'm not sure why. Up. Oh, man, Backus. He's all alone. Backus all alone. Shot. Oh, what a save. That was a heck of a save. Great job by Backus to get open all alone on the breakaway. Honestly, probably 90% of the time that's a goal, but a great glove save from the goalie. 58 seconds left in the third. Spuds still up by 4. Spuds will change it up, and I imagine this unit will stay out the rest of the way. Face off 1 back to Meyer. Meyer sends it down low to Tinquist. Krebs battling out front. Tinquist battling down low. Now centering pass. Oh, 40 seconds left, and West Fargo enters the zone. Drop pass. Oh, man. Meyer got probably stung in the back of the legs there for sure. Oh, boy. Don't retaliate, Hendricks. This kid just slew-footed him. 15 seconds left, and the sooner this one ends, the better. Yeah, get off then. He's got to get off the ice.
Yeah.
5 seconds left. It's going to go into the corner. West Fargo sends it out front. Tinquist has it now. That's a great third period by the Spuds and a 6-2 victory for going into districts next Friday. Spuds will take on Wadena Blue next weekend for the first game of districts. Top 3 advance to regions next weekend. So I think all the Spuds have to do is win 2 games to get to the championship, and they would advance to regions. So tune in next week. First game's on Friday at 7, maybe 7:15. I don't know. But they'll take on Wadena. If they can win that one, all they got to do is win 1 more, and they're into regions. So we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching, and happy Super Bowl Sunday. Onward, Moorhead.